Nĩ ngatho mũno mwĩroreri wa Purity Ebenezer Journey of Life. Ngũgeithie o harĩa hothe ũratũthikĩrĩria ũrĩ, na ngwĩre nĩ thengio mũno nĩ ũndũ wa gũthiĩ na mbere na gũtũhe support yaku. Ũngĩkorwo nĩ rita rĩa mbere gũgĩkorwo ũgĩtwĩrorera, kana ũngĩkorwo ndũ-subscribe-ĩte to our YouTube channel, ngagĩkũria na gĩtĩo ũgĩkorwo ũkĩoya kanya gaka gũgĩkorwo ũgĩ-subscribe oro ũndũ ũmwe na gũgĩkorwo ũkĩhihinya gakengere karĩa karĩ harĩa igũrũ, na nĩgetha kĩndũ gĩothe twekĩra gũkũ ũgagĩkoragwo ũkĩrĩ wa mbere gũgĩkorwo ũkĩmenyithio harĩ na kanyamũ twaikia. Rĩu ndeto iria ndagĩkorwo ngĩkũrehera kwa ihinda rĩrĩ nĩ ndeto ũrĩa ciaca cia gĩbũrũri ithiĩte kuma rĩrĩa Rigathĩ wa Gachagua aragĩkorirwo akĩhagũrwo nĩ mbunge ya Senate oro ũndũ ũmwe na mbunge ya kĩbũrũri. Na ahunjia nĩ maragĩkoretwo makirĩte, no rĩu nĩ maigĩte enough is enough, na ahunjia na mabishop matiganĩte a kanitha ici nene magagĩkorwo makĩoya ikinya rĩa gũgĩkorwo makĩaria igũrũ rĩgiĩ ndeto ya bũrũri ũrĩa ũrathiĩ. Ndagĩkwĩra nĩ kuma rĩrĩa Rigathĩ wa Gachagua aragĩkorirwo akĩhagũrwo nĩ mbunge ya Senate oro ũndũ ũmwe na mbunge ya kĩbũrũri, na kũrĩa akĩhotirwo na njĩra nene, ona gũtuĩka mbunge-inĩ ya Senate mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Rigathĩ wa Gachagua ndagĩkorirwo agĩtetera, nĩ amu nĩ agĩkorirwo akĩrwara na agĩkorwo agĩtengerio thibitarĩ thutha wake gũgĩkorwo atekũigua wega. Rĩu Apostle Teresia Wairimu oro ũndũ ũmwe na John Paul William oro ũndũ ũmwe na Bishop JJ Gĩtahi na ahunjia aingĩ kuma makanitha ngũrani nĩ makĩheanĩte mawoni mao. Ũkĩririkana mũthenya wa Kiumia nĩguo gwakĩrĩ mũthenya wa Sunday ya mbere, tondũ maũndũ macio magũgĩkorwo Gachagua akĩhagũrwo nĩ mbunge ya Senate na gũkĩhagũrwo nĩ mbunge ya gĩbũrũri aragĩkorirwo magĩkĩka ihinda rĩa rĩnyihĩire wiki ĩmwe, na maũndũ macio maragĩkorwo magĩthiĩ na ihenya mũno, na rĩu Sunday nĩguo yakĩrĩ Sunday ya mbere acirika gũgĩkorwo magĩthiĩ kanitha, na nĩguo atongoria a makanitha matiganĩte maragĩkorirwo makĩoya kanya kau na nĩgetha gũgĩkorwo makĩruta mawoni mao kũrĩ acirika ao. Mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Bishop JJ we nĩ aragĩkorirwo agĩtũma arambirambi kũrĩ mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Rigathĩ wa Gachagua na agĩkorwo akĩmwendithĩria kũhona kwa naihenya, na aragĩkorwo akĩmũhinyĩrĩria. Angĩigua nĩ ahinyĩrĩrio mũno nginyagia kona no agĩkorwo agĩtigana na wĩra ũcio, tondũ ndakĩagĩrĩirwo nĩ kumwo thayũ nĩ kĩndũ gĩgwĩtwo wĩra.
Friend of somebody, even in the time of trouble, you remain a friend. Sawa sawa, you remain a friend. If there is anything I hate in this world is betrayal. You should not love me when I'm good. Love me even when I'm down. If you leave me when I'm down, then you are not my friend. I want to say openly that in Mount Kenya region, Honorable Gachagua is my friend. Na mimi nataka kupeana pole zangu kwake. Apone haraka, apone haraka. Na Mungu amponye, arudi tufanye kazi ile yoyote Mungu atatupea ya kufanya. Thobede toraga mutwe no na ngeruto kuno ndugu wa gwika. There is a lot to do. Kwa hivyo pole zangu kwako Your Excellency, upone haraka urudi juu huku tufanye kazi. There is a lot to do. Hata mimi sijachaguliwa na bado naishi. Wewe yomie pio na makeko utorio kimatigire kinyamo kiu mari.
Nake mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Apostle Teresia Wairimu agĩkorirwo akĩmakia andũ aingĩ kũrĩa kanitha-inĩ wake, nĩ tondũ ndeto iria arakĩaririe nĩ ndeto arakĩonekanire we ndarĩ na mwĩhoko na thirikari ĩno ĩrĩ kuo, na aragĩkorwo akĩũra acirika ake rĩrĩ nĩ ihinda rĩa gũgĩkorwo makiuna maru na gũthiĩ mbere-inĩ ya Ngai, nĩ gũgĩkorwo thirikari ĩno rĩu nĩyoete mũkondo ũngĩ handũ ha gũgĩkorwo kana handũ ha gũgĩkorwo ĩgĩcugurĩkĩra mabata ma Akenya na indo iria mũno tũrabatara, no maũndũ marĩa maragĩkorwo makĩoerera na ũritũ nĩ maũndũ matangĩteithia mwananchi wa kawaida. Na agĩkorwo akiuga rĩu kĩrĩa gĩtigĩtie no gĩkorwo tũkĩgwa mahoya-inĩ, na nĩgetha Ngai witũ agĩtuĩke wa gwĩka ũndũ mũnene kũgerera thirikari ĩno itũ.
I'm sure most of us were watching the television. We were so embarrassed.
Najua wengi wetu walikuwa watazama runinga na tuliaibika sana.
Embarrassed.
Tuliaibika sana.
I wish every every senator, every member of parliament can watch today's message.
Laiti kila seneta, kila mbunge angeweza kutazama ujumbe wa siku ya leo.
About the foundation.
Kuhusu misingi.
Because all the way till now, I have always been thinking that this government is a government of God.
Kwa maana wakati huu wote nilikuwa nafikiria serikali hii ni serikali ya Mungu.
Because it's the one we voted for.
Kwa maana ndio tulioichagua.
To our embarrassment.
Lakini kwa aibu yetu.
It's a government of fight.
Ni serikali ya vita.
I was so concerned.
Nilikuwa na hisia sana.
And I know the politicians in this house, you get disappointed with me today.
Na najua wanasiasa katika nyumba hii mtaweza
Instead of us
badala yetu sisi
majoring on the things that concern us, the economy of the nation, how we can build ourselves, how we can do this, how we can have better health systems.
Kuhusika na mambo ya maana kama kujenga uchumi wetu.
You arm yourselves.
Yani mnajivaa
without not giving us a notice.
Hata bila kutupatia
we are
notice.
also going to arm ourselves.
Hata nasi tutachukua silaha.
In prayer,
katika maombi.
Nake Apostle John Kimani William onake ndanagitigwo na thutha ni wikorwo akiheana mawoni make oro ndomwe na mundu ugwitwo Pastor Ng'ang'a. Othe ni maikorirwo makiheana mawoni mao riria marakihunjagia kuria kanitha-ini, na mundu ugwitwo Apostle John Kimani aikorirwo akiuga ati kuona riu abungi aya kana thirikari ino ni yagikorwo ikionania ati o nio mena wigiririki kana nio mena githimi gya guthima mundu uri urahitia toria maragikorwo makiigirira mundu ugwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua githimi-ini na maragikorwo makimweheria kana makimo impeach kuma giti kia deputy president. Mamenye wega ati Ngai witu niwe uri na githimi kiao maritatongoria, na ni wega muno magiikare mehugite. Na ici ni imwe cia video iria nguhangeire na nigetha ukorwo ukiona mawoni matungatiri matiganite na mabishop matiganite kuma makanitha matiganite na kuma miena tofauti ya guku bururi-ini aria maragikorwo makiariria kanitha ciao.
Wakati nilipokuwa naangalia Senator proceeding nilifikiria hilo jambo na likanipeleka pia katika neno lingine nilipokuwa na tafakari katika Matthew chapter 7 and verse 2, and this is what is going to happen. Matthew 7 tunasema, for in the same way you judge others you will be judged, and with the same measure you use it will be used to you. Unajua hii serikali iliingia katika utawala kwa maombi, na Mungu ndiye hakimu wa serikali hii, na kwa sababu wametumia kipimo cha kuhukumu, sasa wameweka kipimo cha kuhukumiwa, na utaona hukumu ya Mungu kwa sababu wamejiwekea kipimo wenyewe. Judgment will be set upon them with the same measure they have used. The same measure will be used upon them. Praise the name of the living God.
I've been listening to the young people vent on social media, and my heart is angry because the young people are so disillusioned, because they feel like their hope is in government. There are no jobs. And then the stories that keep coming of the wastage and the utter thuggery of public resources and mismanagement of resources in government. And then, of course, the last few weeks, the last 1 week, I think these guys take us for a joke. No, seriously. The political class take us for a joke. Now, they are sending Rigathi home. And on what charges? Corruption. They are impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, the deputy president, because of corruption. It is the pot calling the kettle black. Which of those guys would be the first, as in literally, they are all a bunch of thugs. Literally. But what breaks my heart the most, is that this was a government of God. This government was endorsed by church. Literally, the church endorsed this government. It was literally pushed down our throats by our church elders, by our church fathers. This is the man. This is the one God has said, Anatosha, ni huyu. And I want to say this. I think it has come to a time where our church elders, our church fathers have to come to a place of just basic acknowledging that tulikosea. What we did was wrong. And I want to speak to my elders respectfully, because they are our church fathers. Mulikosea. What you did was wrong. This is not the government of God. It is not. We shall know them by their fruit. The Bible says that we shall know them by their fruit.
Aliletewa na interi, alikuwa anajiita the King of Kings. He was the most powerful leader in Africa. Alikuwa anaitwa Gaddafi. Most wealthy and most feared a president in Africa. So akaambiwa na intelligence ya kwamba watu hawako na wewe. Akasema these people love me. Kama tu Saddam Hussein akatoka nje akasema hawa watu wananipenda sana. And people did not love him, but people feared. Kwa sababu alikuwa anaua watu, alikuwa na shimo anaweka watu. So what? Kwa sababu tumewaambia wakuheshimu, they can only fear you. Watakuogopa. Na ni vizuri kujuaga wakati watu wamekuogopa na wakati watu wamekuheshimu. Kiongozi asipojua hivyo, wakati watu wamemheshimu na wakati ambapo wamemuogopa. Mtu mmoja anaitwa Gaddafi aliletewa na interi, alikuwa anajiita the King of Kings. He was the most powerful leader in Africa. Alikuwa anaitwa Gaddafi. Most wealthy and most feared a president in Africa. So akaambiwa na intelligence ya kwamba watu hawako na wewe. Akasema these people love me. Kama tu Saddam Hussein akatoka nje akasema hawa watu wananipenda sana. And people did not love him, but people feared. Kwa sababu alikuwa anaua watu, alikuwa na shimo anaweka watu. So watu walikuwa wamemuogopa, lakini sikumheshimu. Na wakati international world ilipomuingilia kwa sababu ya oppression aliweka, akajaribu kuambiwa na intelligent, we toroka, people are not with you, this nation nobody is with you. Kasema no, these are my people, they love me. Sababu kitoka nje wanainua mkono, wana shout, and they are not shouting because they love him, because they fear him. If you don't raise your hand utauriwa, so you better raise your hand. And that's what people are doing. Sasa yeye alipoingia kwa shimo, wakati kulianza kupinduliwa na watu wake wamemgeuka, akiwa msafarani akitoroka, wakaanza kupigwa kutoka juu na international world na ndege. Akatoka kwa gari yake, aliingia Karafat kama umbwa, aliingia Karafat kama umbwa kwa sababu amefukuzwa na wanapigwa kutoka juu. Wale watu mabodyguard wake ndio walimtoa Karafat wakamchoma kisu. That's how he died. That's how Gaddafi died. And the intelligence walikuwa wamwambia, nobody is in your side, even your bodyguard, even those close to you And then there was a celebration. Wakati aliulio, there was a celebration in the entire nation. Mpaka the whole world ikashanga. Is this the man ambao watu walikuwa wanasema wanampenda? It's just simple. He never knew that his people were demotivated, na ya kwamba they didn't love him, they just feared him. So there are so many churches ambao tunakaa hivyo. There are many people in leadership places, even in the churches, that ya kwamba people are not with them. And when people are not with you, you don't expect any progress, any growth, and especially kwa mambo ya kiroho, utakuta kwamba hakuna kitu ambacho kinaendelea. This is what is in the churches, that ya kwamba you can have 100 people but they are demotivated. You can have 50 people are demotivated, and somebody can have 5 people that are motivated and they can do great things in the realms of the spirit, katika ulimwengu wa roho. Maana wale ni watu wanaomba, wale ni watu wanakuja hata wakiwa wachache, wanaweza sukuma the agenda of the kingdom. The disciples were not many like us. The church, the area church haikuwa kama sisi. They were very few, but they were able to create impact kwa njia kubwa, na hawakuwa na resources kama vile tuko na resources, kwa sababu they were only motivated. May God help us to understand that we need to motivate our people. And the way you motivate your people is to make sure that ya kwamba you have known your people, you have involved yourself in the life of your people. Wewe ukiwa kiongozi, wewe ukiwa mchungaji, you must involve yourself, kama vile tulisema, in the life of your people. That is to say, you must be there when they are marrying their children. You must be there when they're in the hospital. Relationship is not created in the church when people are jumping here in the church. Relationship is created in the bedside. Wakati uko pale kwa kitanda ya mtu na anaumia, that's where you create the relationship. That's where the relationship is enhanced, inatio nguvu kwa sababu uko pale. It is when you take people to their dowry. It's when you take people to wed their children. It's when you take people kufanya mambo fulani. That is the time that you are building the relationship. We have a church that ya kwamba we are not united. We are together, and being together does not mean we are unity. There is a difference. Kukua, we can be together but we are not united.
Ndodo wa maya na mangĩ maingĩ itikira guturumirira nenda-inĩ citũ ciothe cia ukinyanĩria, makiria agoko mwena wa YouTube. Ndugakiriganirwo nĩ gwikorwo ugisubscribe.